Welcome to our third video in a series on exploring the research databases, EasyBib, and tips for search mapping. Let's get started now with the Gale databases. So just a quick review. The Gale databases that you may want to use for this assignment include opposing viewpoints in context, which has reference articles, different periodicals like newspapers, journals, and magazines, as well as podcasts, videos, and its signature feature piece, the Viewpoint essays, which offer differing perspectives on different topics. We have Gale Science in Context, which of course has a science focal point. We have Student Resources in Context, which is kind of like the super target of the Gale databases, again with access to many different kinds of information sources, including book chapters, reference articles, again newspapers, magazines, periodicals, primary sources. And then last but not least, we have Gale Virtual Reference Library, which is all ebooks and will guide you to different specialized encyclopedia reference articles or chapters or excerpts from nonfiction or informational books. Remember that in this database, the true URL is called a bookmark. So we'll show you where that's located. And to put that into EasyBib, you'll be able to export it. So let's take a look at the search interface. We're going to focus on Gale opposing viewpoints in context, but the search interface that you see for that Gale database is identical to the others. Remember, the easiest way to get to the group that we've created for your class is from the research guide. When you click on the link for your group, it'll prompt you to log into Mac and Via, and then if you're using our link, it will take you directly to the group for your class so that you have a limited number of databases to search and not 40 something. So here's a look at our Gale databases. Let's take a look at Gale opposing viewpoints, and remember you'll click Open Now to access it. Once you get into opposing viewpoints in context, you'll see the landing page, and you can see the latest news. You can go and browse topics by category. You would click All to see all the possible topics, in this case, that are related to energy, environment, and environmentalism. You could also switch or toggle the categories, so these are very helpful. And again, you can go to a particular section that might be of interest to you. If you explore any of the topic guides, you will see a quick overview at the very beginning of that guide, and you can click on More to get a great background piece of information about that topic. And then if you go back, you can then explore the other types of informational articles that are available, and that's broken down again by viewpoint essays. In this particular database, there are featured viewpoints, and then all of the viewpoint essays. You can look at images, which might be great for your infographic. There are reference articles, magazines, podcasts, academic journals, newspaper articles, videos, primary sources, a little bit of everything. You can also use the toolbox at the top of the guide to explore different categories quickly. So if you were looking for a magazine article, then you could very quickly just go to magazines directly from here and not have to scroll down the page to open that up. Alright, so now I'm in my magazines, and it will show you 20 results per page, and it shows me there are 170 possible articles related to this topic that I might want to look at. And when you see something that you want to use, then you can simply click on that. So I'm just going to grab one of these, and it will tell you if it's a short article like this one is, or if it is a regular article or an interview or an editorial. So again, you can go and look at any of those that you would like. So I'm going to start with this. And you can scroll down and read the article. And then you also have your toolbox over here on the right. So if you want to download, email, or print the article, then you can do that. To add it to your EasyBib account, you will want to make sure that you have your EasyBib account open. So make sure that you have the bibliography open so that EasyBib can receive the citation. And then underneath the toolbox, go to Citation Tools, and under Export, select EasyBib. And it will send that entry right over. And again, you can go and look at that. Keep in mind that we have our help for the capitalization rules, so if you see anything that might be slightly off, then you can go into Edit and make any corrections that you and or your teacher might identify. Although for the most part, and these exported citations will carry over that APA formatting. All right. Then you can close that box. And then you can also see what other related subjects might be worth exploring. So that can be helpful to use. Otherwise, you can just hit the back arrow and continue to go back to the results, or you could begin a new search or do a keyword search if you wanted to do that. To get the true link back to that article quickly, but maybe you want to throw that into an email or a Google document, if you look at the top, you'll see an icon that looks like a little bookmark. The bookmark is the true URL to get that link, and you can just copy and paste that into your Google document or into an email. One last little note, keep in mind that the search interface and toolbars are identical for the most part in all the Gale databases, so that if you want to browse topics or issues, then that will be at the top. Sometimes that they will incorporate a map search. So if you want to do that, then you can go and take a look at some of the maps that they might have for a particular topic. If you want to do an advanced search and combine keywords, or if you want to search by document or publication title, then you have the ability to do that as well. So that is a quick introduction to the Gale databases and a few of the features, as well as exporting those into your EasyBib account. If you need assistance, please see Ms. Hamilton in the Media Center. Thank you.